Here inside the WB Mason Coaches Report, Andrew Jorstad, joined by the head coach of the Hofstra Pride women's soccer team, Simon Riddiough. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks, Anders.
A pair of 2-1 wins, first against Fairleigh Dickinson and then against Fordham. What are your overall assessment of those games?
A good week. I thought the girls practiced very hard all week, and to come away with 2 good wins is fantastic for us. Obviously, the first game against FDU, 2-1 in overtime. I thought we were comfortable for 80 minutes. They scored, and momentum changed, but we fought to get it back. So very happy with that result. And then Fordham, on a week's rest, we played in overtime on Wednesday. Going to Fordham's always a tough place, and beating a good Fordham team is well done to our team, because they probably deserved it on the run of play. However, we scored more goals than them, and that's ultimately what counts.
Mulholland and Desmond emerging as offensive leaders for the team. What has their impact been on yours?
They've been awesome, and again, they lead in the way they play. They're the 2 players who consistently give 110%. They work hard consistently. They throw their bodies on the line, and they're reaping the benefits of that attitude. And you know, Jill Mulholland's scoring goals for fun, and Desmond's doing the same. So it's great for Hofstra to have a 1-2 punch like we have. However, we would like to get more help from the supporting cast, and that's still waiting to happen. We've got some spurts, we've seen some spells of good soccer play from some players. We just need more consistency from them.
Madeleine Anderson, a key defender for your team, but she got her first goal of the season as a second teamer last year. What has her impact been on the team overall?
I think everybody at Hofstra who know the team would say that Madeleine's probably their favourite player. She's an awesome kid. She's no nonsense. You'd never get any emotional rise out of her, whether it's a big game or a small game. To her, they're all the same. And she always produces, she always performs. And she's a fantastic defender, so we're ecstatic to have her for a couple more years.
Looking at the goalkeeper battle between Wilson and Mehring, Wilson started all the games and Mehring has played less minutes, but she's faced more shots overall, almost twice the number that Wilson has faced. What do you think that is caused by?
Well, there's fatigue a factor in that. We also score early at Hofstra, and when you score early and in the second half, you tend to, you know, take us. I don't know what the word is, but sit back a little bit more. You're winning 1-0. There's no need to go crazy offensively, and maybe sitting back a little bit psychologically causes teams to attack us more. And obviously, at the end of each game, when you're winning 1-0 or 2-1, the other team are taking a bit more desperate, taking more drastic measures to get back in the game, which usually leads to more shots. Now, whether they're good shots, quality shots, I don't know. But I think that probably leads to the reason why Freddie's made more saves. Now, from the goalkeeping perspective, they've both been fantastic. Emily, our goalkeeping coach, our second assistant, has been awesome training with them and giving them personal attention. And this is by far the best year I've seen Freddie play. She's gone from probably one of our weaknesses in previous years to now probably our biggest strength. So it's a good sign. You know, you don't win many things without a good goalkeeper, and we've got 2 of them right now.
The non-conference schedule now over. A very interesting conference schedule coming up for you guys. You play all of your games on the road first, then all the home games. What's that like, having to play 4 road games and then you get all your home games after that?
Yeah, we always say the CAA is a tough conference, and to win on somebody's home field is extremely difficult. Drexel and Delaware are no different to that. They're notoriously difficult to beat at home. Having 4 games in a row away is difficult. There's no hiding about it. It's an unfair disadvantage to Hofstra, but every team goes through it eventually. The scheduling is cyclical. So last year, one team went through 4 away games. It's just at the start of the season, you'd like to have it split a little bit. You don't want to dig yourself a hole by losing on away games, and that can feasibly happen in this conference.
Your next game against Drexel, what are your thoughts going into that matchup, and what do you see in that Drexel team?
Well, Drexel, they always come to play. We've had some really good battles over the years. They're physical, blue-collar team. And now they've sprinkled it with some really talented players. Vanessa Cara is is a very difficult forward to deal with, as well as Dunn next to her. Those two are a tremendous one-two punch, similar to Desmond and Mulholland for us. And we have to figure that out, we have to sort it out. They always come up with some interesting set pieces which we'll have to deal with. And they've got good size and physicality. Coach Goon's been there for 20 odd years, and you don't coach at the Division 1 level at one institution for that long unless you're doing a good job. And he's got my deepest respect. I think he's a great guy as well. So it's going to be a tough battle. Drexel's a tough place to play. I don't think there's many places in the country that anybody would like to play at Riddiough. But we'll be ready, we'll battle, and it'll be fireworks for the CAA opener.
E7 Riddiough, head coach of the Hofstra Pride women's soccer team. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Anders.